Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to use your wedding binder in Canva if Canva is the option that you decided to use to create your wedding binder. Here is all the pages in the template. It's 160 pages long. You do not need to use every single page. So what I would do first off when you open up your wedding binder is make a copy. The reason being is we, as people, sometimes just delete things on accident, and that way you always have a backup. So how you would do that is you go to File, and then you would go to Make a Copy right here. So you would press Make a Copy, and I'm going to do that right away too. That way, now that I'm playing around in it, that the original copy does not get messed up. So here we are. You can see it says copy of new Canva wedding day binder template. So I'm going to just go back to the screen that we're kind of using here, and I will begin to show you guys how to use it. So these are the table of contents. And as you can see here, these are the different sections that are in your wedding binder. So this is really great that Canva allows hyperlinks. So if you don't know what a hyperlink is it's a button that kind of brings you to a pre-programmed page or website or something like that. So I've already added hyperlinks to the wedding binder for easy navigation in Canva, or as you see later, as a digital PDF. Okay, so what you can do to use this is just, you need to click on the button, and then you click on the thing that you want to go to. Easy peasy. These little home buttons here, you just press table of contents and then you're back here. You don't need to do that to navigate. You can just scroll, but sometimes I find that the hyperlinks are the perfect thing to kind of just quickly get to where you need to be. All right. I will quickly show you guys how to add a hyperlink if that is something that you're going to need in your wedding binder. If you are going to be using it as a digital PDF for your wedding instead of in a physical binder, this would be perfect if you need to like have people going to certain websites or different pages in the planner. So here I'll show you how to quickly do it. I'm just gonna do it with this word overview here. So you click these three dots, you go to link, and then you can link to a different page in the template, or if you want to do a website, you can do www.google.com or whatever website you want. I'll just show you what happens. Then if you're going to do it under text, it's going to overline. That is why I have these shapes around here, around the text here. That way it can hyperlink the shape rather than the text. But if you click on here, it'll bring you to Google. I love it. It's a really fun feature to have, but not everyone's going to use that. So next, I'm going to show you guys how to use these text boxes here. So this is the wedding mood board, and these text boxes underneath here are for adding the numbers of what these colors are. So I'll just go into this section here. It'll be easier to kind of see the text boxes working. You just need to click on the text box where you want to edit, and I'm going to just put in a restaurant. Let's say it's at, we have a local place called Flavors of Mexico. It's the best Mexican food around. So Flavors of Mexico. That's how you would kind of use the text boxes. You just need to click and then edit. If you need the text box to be bigger, you just kind of click and drag. And then all your text features are up here. So here's the bold, italics, the different fonts you can choose from, the different text colors, the position of the text, transparency even. So there's a lot of options for text here. So now we are going to show you how to delete pages. So you can either delete pages looking at them one by one like this. If you want to delete a page, you can just click this trash can that's right here, and then that page is deleted. To bring it back, I always press Command Z on a Mac. I'm not sure what it is on the Windows, but I'm sure it's something similar. Or if you're looking at the overview like this and you know for sure, I don't need this page, you click the three dots, press delete page. So you also have to be careful in this template because things are hyperlinked. You will also be deleting the link that goes with this page. I'm going to press cancel because I don't really want to delete that page. But if you can see here, if you go to wedding events right here, that was the one that was connected to that previous page, and then this link wouldn't work anymore. But because we didn't delete it, it was fine. If you decide to delete pages, you can either go back and delete that text, or you can just leave it. It's fine too. It's just on the title page and it won't really affect anything if you don't need it. Okay, so the next thing is going to show you how to duplicate a page. So let's go to this bridesmaids section here. If you all of a sudden have like a really, really big wedding party and you need to double the page here, the duplicate button is just right on the top of this page here, and that will just duplicate your page. Super, super simple. And then you can just delete it if you don't need it. If you need to delete like certain elements on a page, all you need to do is click and drag and then press delete. On the app for Canva, it's just like a delete and tap kind of thing, a tap and delete. So it's kind of the same, a little bit different, but generally the same idea. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to change colors in this document. Not everyone is maybe going to want this color. So you click on the part where it has a color, you go to color here, and then you can kind of choose a color doing this way. Or if you already have a number that you know that you like, just by finding one on Pinterest or anything, you can do that. You can do a color dropper. So like we really like this yellow. So not everything would be that color. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a brighter yellow. And then you can change the colors of what you need. So I went to the see all option. I love the color green, but here's a really, really cool feature. So if you want everything that was in this beige color now to be in this green, all you need to do is select that green and say anything that is in this beige color here, turn it to this color. You click change all, and now if you look in your document, everything that was that color is now that green color. Or most of the things, like the backgrounds here, because these are background page colors, they won't change. You'll have to automatically do that. But it's a really neat feature and it will save you a ton of time. I'm going to turn it back. So now we are going to show you how to change the text. The text is the same thing. Say you don't like that text, you prefer to do, let's see, you want to do that text. And you want all, it looks, I guess they don't have that option anymore. You used to be able to change all the font at the same time as well. So That make things a little bit more complicated, but you can do that if you'd like. The text is great as it is. But yeah, let's move on to uploading photos. So now we're going to show you how to take out these images that I have in here, if they're in your template, or how to add them in. So first of all, if there's already images in here and you don't want them, press delete. And then you're going to have this image looking button. If you do not change out these images, a lot of these images are from Canva Pro, then when you try to download it, the Canva will want to charge you. So I suggest taking out all the images and replacing it with either free versions or ones that you found on Pinterest. I will show you guys now how to upload images. Go to uploads, upload files, and I have I already have a bunch of images that I saved from Pinterest on here. I'm going to select that one, press open, and it'll upload for me. You can also go into your file that has all the images. So you want to select a bunch, and then you just kind of drag and drop, and then a bunch of them upload. Super easy. I love that feature because a lot of the time I want to upload like 20 images at a time and not one at a time. Now to replace these images, all you kind of need to do is grab this image and then drag it over on top. And there you have it. That's how you change the photos on Canva. Now I am going to show you guys how to use the projects feature. This is a feature you would only need to use if you've bought the wedding planner previously, or you're using that one first and then you're using the wedding binder. There are some pages or some information that is doubled up. The reason being is that not everyone's going to purchase both things, and I think it was a very more comprehensive idea to have everything kind of in one or the other. So not everything that is in the wedding binder is in the wedding planner, and not everything that's in the wedding planner is in the wedding binder. It is mostly different, but there are some pages that are the same. I'm going to show you one that is. If we go into the food section here, you see the rehearsal, dinner menu. Let's say I've already designed this or used this in the wedding planner and I don't want to redo it. So I go into the projects folder here. I go into, let's go see all. I'm going to go into the wedding planner here and I'm going to go find, it might be in section 2. Yeah, it's in section 2. That's part 1, part 2. Here we are. Okay, so this one is not, I took out some of the images in that previous one in the template, but if I want to replace it with this one, I can either click and drag everything, delete it, and then press this button and then it kind of pops up. Or I can just see, add template as a new page. I can add it as a new page or replace the current page. And then it kind of does the same thing. But that is super simple and easy way to just do, not having to redo all the some of the pages that are the same in both. As you can see here, this is the wedding planner. This is more of like an actual planner where you write down all your information, finding different vendors and all sorts of things. It's just a completely different digital product than the wedding binder. All right, so I just gotta look on my list here. Okay, so now let's pretend that you finished everything in this wedding binder. You filled it all out, you deleted the pages that you wanted to delete. Now you want to download it and use it or print it. So then you would go to File, Download, and then you can see here there's a menu of how to download it. You don't want to download it as a PNG. A PNG is an image, and this is more of a PDF file. Believe me, it's different, especially if you are printing it or wanting to use it as a digital item on your iPad or your phone, etc. So here you have, if you click on the PNG down button, you have these different options of things that you can choose from. So if you are printing it, the best one to use is PDF for print. You just download it and then you can print it off right away. If you are using it as a digital item product, like on the wedding day with an iPad or something, you would choose PDF standard and hit download. All right, that's the end of this section. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to answer them.